and welcome to Mastering Music with Matthew number 5. Today we're going to learn 3 ways to make your saxophone growl. Today I have with me saxophonist, flutist, and classical musician Jennifer Valaquette. Please check out Jennifer's music page. Level 1, noob. So, thank you. The first thing that I learned how to do, vibrating the back of the throat. I actually learned this within my first couple of years of playing. Mm-hmm. The sound is, it's kind of like a bunch of G's.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try that for me, would you?
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Articulate. And as you do that, so
that was almost vibrato what I did.
Right. And that's the kind of the effect that it has. It's kind of a wide vibrato kind of effect. So when you put your horn together, this kind of effect is kind of like... Now, I mean, you know, that can be pretty cool. It almost is sort of a tremolo kind of effect if you follow electric guitar effects, right? That's not something that I would do for an entire song, for sure. Level 2, medium mid-level growling, is actually the real proper technique of growling, which is actually humming, not vibrating the throat. So, the easiest way to get this started, because blowing and humming at the same time can be kind of tricky. And when I first was trying to do it, it'd be like f or huff, right? But what you need is and after you start the reed vibrating and follow with that airflow, then just like let the hum kind of start in your chest. You want to start with the and keep the air going. That's the challenging part. Yeah. So one thing that you can do, this is a technique similar to use for circular breathing. Once I get a little bit more adept at that, I'd like to make a video on that someday in the future. I'm not ready with that yet. But the technique is to take your cheeks, and you're not puffing them out in any way, but just take a little bit of, put a little bit of extra pressure to kind of help push the air out your mouth. That way, the air required to carry the humming is not totally sabotaging your blowing, right? Advanced. Now, advanced is actually going to be a couple different stages. So advanced is going to be, you know, the longest portion. Once you're comfortable articulating, blowing, and then gradually adding the hum, the first stage of pro is to be able to articulate with the hum. Yeah, not really hearing the hum quite yet. So you're still working on that intermediate stage where you're bringing the hum in. And that's okay. That's okay, because remember, this took me a long time to learn. This is not something that I learned in, like, you know, a 10-minute lesson on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you're going to need to play this over and over again and try and, you know, work with it. The second stage of advanced pro is where you want to start to track your pitches when you're humming. Now, if you're already a vocalist, all of a sudden you should be having fireworks going off. If you're already really big into music and you already know about harmonies and octaves and all the wonderful things you could do, unisons, all of a sudden you should have explosions in the mind. Wow! So,
yeah. That's awesome.
Right?
That was awesome.
I'm just tracking what I'm playing.
I forget how it goes. I was trying something.
Yeah.
No, that was more.
It's probably better if you don't play all the right notes.
Yeah.
Okay, so next. Exactly. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Jennifer. That was a big one. Okay. You see? Okay. Yep. Next thing we want to talk about is not just tracking unison. You can track octaves, right? This works really well with a female on a tenor saxophone. This works really well with a male on an alto saxophone. Works really well tracking an octave. So if I'm playing on my alto, I'll sing the lower octave, especially if I'm playing up high, right?
That's cool. That sounds awesome.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm effectively humming and playing at the same time, an octave apart. Now, we're going to go to the Ultimate Pro. And this is one of my trademarks. I don't even know if I should be giving this away, but I love you guys so much. I'm going to give you guys, this has been my trademark saxophone thing since I was freaking playing on stage. I've always loved to do this. It's called the Scream.
Oh, heck yeah. I like that.
Now, the growl, once you can control the pitch of the growl, then you can do the secret scream. Start at a low pitch, and I go up. The trick is to feel the resonance moving up as you go, because if you can physically feel the vibrations moving up, then there will be no barrier in pitch, and your voice will be able to go way higher than you think. Okay?
Right.
Right?
Right. That's the chest voice, right?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
the hum vibrates in the chest.
Right.
So,
That's awesome.
right?
That was cool. I want to try that.
The scream.
Yeah, I still got that classical sound.
You can rewind and play it again, you know, and try again your own, pause it, you know what I mean? Take Jennifer's role and, you know, do as I'm requesting, and you'll figure it out. You'll get really good at it. Mastering Music with Matthew, we're doing this at least once every week, a different topic. If you have an idea for a topic, something you'd like me to cover, advanced music lessons, put it down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time on Mastering Music with Matthew. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much for joining me on Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. Please share this video, like, and subscribe to join my more than 500 subscribers. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. And please continue to tune in for all the great shows that I have to offer you, like Matthew's Favorite Covers, Jam and Chat, Mastering Music with Matthew, original music from my band, Mellify, parodies by the Brown Streaks, and of course, music lessons. If there's anything specific you'd like me to cover, or any topic you'd like me to discuss, or an idea for a video that you have, or a collaboration you'd like to do, all those things are proper for the comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me. And did you know that you can get online music lessons from me on Zoom? $20 for a 30-minute lesson. This is a rock bottom price, live one-on-one, me and you, and I record it MP4 for you. I don't use it for nothing. I send you that MP4 and you can then review that lesson forever. You can have it so we can go over it, you can practice along with it, and then that way, no matter what, you can relax and enjoy the lesson. So please, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I'll see you guys next time on Matthew's Music Lesson Studio.